How do you install the Rokoko plugin for Blender? First, you need to go to rokoko.com. Then you can go to Software. Then under Software, select Third-Party Integrations. Scroll down to find the software that you need. There are integrations for Blender, Maya, Unreal, Houdini, many of the major 3D modeling programs. In this tutorial, we're showing how to download and install the plugin for Blender. Click Learn More and then select Download. This will download the Blender plugin. It will download a zip file. Make sure that if you're using a browser that automatically unzips zip files, that you re-zip it. Then inside Blender, go to Edit, Preferences. Under Add-ons, click this little arrow and say Install from Disk. Navigate to where you downloaded the Rokoko Studio Live Blender plugin zip file, select it, and then click Install from Disk. You should now see the Rokoko Studio Live for Blender plugin installed. If you are using Blender versions 5.0 or 5.1, you can click Install Beta version for the Rokoko plugin, so it will work if you get any errors. Earlier versions of Blender do not require this. In order to use the plugin, you need to press N on your keyboard, find Rokoko, and then sign into Rokoko. This will open up a new page in your browser, and then just sign in. If you don't have a Rokoko account, make sure you create one. Back in Blender now, you can see that we are signed in and we can start using the Rokoko Studio. The main thing we want to use for the Rokoko Studio in Blender is the retargeting. Here we can retarget different armatures with motion cap data we've created ourselves or downloaded from places such as Mixamo. Hopefully this allows you to install the Rokoko Studio plugin in Blender 5.0. Happy 3D modeling.